In this video, I'm going to show you how to add a tool to the database from your mobile device. I'll first log into the FSG Warehouse Division 10 tool tracker and then my tool list. So here's the scenario. You've placed a QR code or barcode on a tool and it's not in the database yet, and you're going to scan it with your mobile device. The system is built all around scanning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a QR number that's not in the Division 10 warehouse yet. So I just created a QR that is 10-123. I'm going to click my scan button, place it in front of the QR, and this pop-up appears. Now you may not have heard it, but it made a thumping sound. You're going to hear a thump sound when it can't find the QR or the barcode. And then it's going to give you some options. So what it's telling you is, okay, I can't find that QR that you just scanned, so what do you want to do? And maybe you want to try again. Maybe it just didn't scan properly. So I'm going to hit scan again and scan that QR one more time. Still can't find it. All right, so now my choices are I can add it or I can key in the code. So if I key in the code, and this is assuming that it is in the database, but the QR label sticker is scratched or not working properly. So I'm going to go ahead and key in this number, which is 10-123, and hit save. Again, I get the thump and it says, sorry, I still can't find that. So now what do you want to do? Well, I can cancel or I can just go ahead and add the tool. So I'm going to click add new tool. And here's the pop-up. Notice that the first two fields have asterisks next to them. That means they're required. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call this a test widget. And I'm going to try to bypass the serial number. I don't know the cost or the purchase date. I'm just going to say today's date. Now notice this pops up and you can change month, day, and year, or you can just default to whatever it is today. And then hit done, click done. And the QR number automatically populates. So the only thing I had to do is key in test widget and I'll hit save. And it says, sorry, you still have to enter a serial number. You can't get around that. So it's really important that you enter a serial number if you have one, because when we merge this with another system like Coins, then that's what we're going to use to match those two records. So if you can find the serial number, key it in. That's a unique number. Try to find it and key it in. But if you can't, just enter anything. Or what I've instructed our tool guy in San Antonio to do is just enter XXX so we know that we didn't find a serial number, but at least we placed something in that field. And then I'll click save. The next thing it does is it takes you to the conditions screen. It's going to ask you what kind of condition it is, and it's going to ask you to take a picture of the tool. So I'm going to go ahead and click the camera icon, the camera, and I'm going to take a picture of my Red Bull can. Use the photo and click done. It tells me that I was successful. And it places a green check mark next to the record indicating that the tool is in inventory. Now I click done. That's all there is to it. On the right side of the screen is the dashboard. It's the web app. The left side of the screen is the mobile app. This is the web app. So we just added the test widget tool, and you see there's nothing here yet because you have to refresh your screen. So once you refresh, you'll see it located at the top of the list. So it's at the top of the list on the mobile app. It's at the top of the list on the web app. And here's the job number and the job name that I logged into. I logged in as Jeff Blaisdell. Today's scan, date and time, it's in inventory. The condition is good as I selected from the mobile app. And here's the photo that I took from the mobile app. And notice that if I go to the setup, it takes me to the tool database, and there it is at the top of the stack, the new tool that I added to the database.